Hi my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little of me will be down below in the description box. You do not have to be a Virgo for my reading to resonate with you. Alright babies, now let's talk about this money, shall we? Okay, but before we get into that, one quick announcement, y'all. New item alerts. Okay, we sold out of the Hand of Fatima incense burners, so I have another new incense burner, and this one I'm calling I think I'm calling it New Cycles. So this is what it looks like. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 incense holes, and it also comes with a cone burner as well, so you can put a cone incense in there and burn it, and it just sticks straight up. I love this one, y'all. It's so cool. Alright, that will be available on the website. And now we're gonna go ahead and get into this reading. Also, please do not forget, we have the Abundance Mist on the website. Y'all been buying that one like crazy lately, okay? New and improved formula. It's crazy how quickly stuff manifests with that. Alright, now let's get into this reading, shall we? Uh-oh, I'm dancing. That means it's good. Now, can I just say before we're in the reading. Fuck it. We're in the reading, okay? Now, I would like to share a piece of my life with y'all before we get all the way into this. You're going to see why in about 1 minute. Okay? My mother is one of the most amazing, good-hearted people you could ever run across. Granted, she has her ways, okay? God knows. She has her ways, but I love her. She's mommy, you know? But I will say this, a lot of my healing, and this is probably will help a lot of y'all, a lot of my healing journey, especially these last 2 years, this is probably the deepest and the hardest spiritual journey I have taken as far as this part of it. And a lot of it has to go back to do with family. And that's why the DNA cards be coming out and stuff, that all them cards that came out over the weekend, it's telling you need to deal with your family situation. Find out what parent you need to go and do your healing through, okay? Mine was my mother. Now, the reason why I'm saying that is because as amazing as my mother is, and as many people love my mother has low self-esteem, okay? She has a great personality and everything, but she does not think that she's smart enough to be an entrepreneur or to do some of the things I do. And she tells me in her own little way, you know, she admires that. And it just hits different after you go through your healing and your reflection and you understand, or I understand now more so why my mother says she admires what I do, because she doesn't think she has the strength or the confidence to do that. Now, the reason why I told y'all that story is because my mother, one of the things that she says that she struggles with the most is pronouncing things. As y'all know, I am not the spelling bee pronunciation queen, okay? And I admit it, and I keep rolling with it. Now, the reason why I told y'all that story is because what if I chose to follow in my mother's footsteps and said, because I can't pronounce stuff correctly, or because I don't always say a word correctly, or because I trip over my words sometimes, or because some of y'all don't know, well shit, none of y'all know this, or because I went to the dentist a few years back and got a wisdom tooth removed, and I actually ended up partially paralyzed on the left side of my mouth, so I'm retraining myself how to say certain words. So what if I let all of that stop me? I wouldn't have got up on YouTube. I wouldn't be a poet. I wouldn't be into music. I wouldn't tell anybody my gifts. I wouldn't be out in public, you know, promoting my brand. So I say that to say, no matter what your family may look like, okay, what your relationship with them may look like, no matter what it is you feel like you aren't good at, or you may be good at this but you're not good at that part, fuck it and do it. Do you hear me though? Because like I said, I can't pronounce a lot of things correctly, and I'm retraining myself how to say certain words that I already knew how to say, but I have to slow down in order to pronounce them correctly to deal with my disability, okay? So whatever it is that you feel like was holding you back, use mother as an example, okay? Yeah, you could fuck up. It ain't got to be perfect, but get out there and make it happen, all right? Now, I say all of that to say this. All right, we are back here with this wonderful card, and I'm gonna try to get it right this time. And if I don't get it right, we will go back and forth in the comments again for another week working on this pronunciation. Now, it was 2 people who I do believe came to me with the correct pronunciation, so I'm gonna try the way both of y'all told me and see if we get it right with this damn beetle, okay? Because I'm gonna get this beetle right before I end my YouTube career. Swerve. Is it swerve beetle? God damn. Is that it, y'all? Okay? Is that it? Swerve beetle? Is that it? All right. Great. Wonderful. Perfect. Now let's talk about it, okay? He has this wonderful, beautiful thing up here. I like to call a sun disk. Now, it has a lot to do with royalty. Like I told y'all, I'm not a historian. That shit bores the fuck out of me. That's why I have a lot of friends who are historians. They teach me stuff like that. It's about the balance. Kimani Marley, for those who know who he is, Bob Marley's son, the sexiest one if you ask me, okay? He said, I'm a Rasta, but that don't mean I can't be friends with a meat eater, because most Rastas are vegetarians. So that's what he was saying. I'm a vegetarian, but that don't mean I can't be friends with a meat eater. It's a balance, okay? So with this swerve, okay, beetle, this is talking about preparing for new projects, looking inward for new ideas to create money. What seems lost will be returned, and allowing recognition of your work. Now, when that allowing recognition of your work came up, that made me think about the reading from yesterday, okay? To my babies that are putting out music or just artistic projects, okay? Your time is coming. Keep working. Keep working. If the talent is there, let the talent speak for itself. All right. Now, it was also talking about preparing for new projects. That would have a lot to do with you. Like, I'm getting like the phoenix rising from the ashes. Like, the old you cannot survive in this new world that you have created. Okay, this is a level up, an elevation, an ascension. You already know. But the way that you address things or the way that you think of yourself must change. You cannot prepare for something new in a mindset of doubt. The shit ain't gonna come. Learn from mother, okay? Let's see, what else did it talk about? What seems lost will be returned. Okay? A lot of y'all been going through the ringer these last 3-4 years, alright? It was all for a reason. You was waiting on this year. This the year you've been waiting on. We done been through the shift. That shit is finally coming to a close, thank God, alright? They're saying, now that you're waking up, what are you going to do? Your spirit is hungry. What are you going to feed it? Okay, remember, money is just a tool. Like my grandma said, if we love money, we will hold on to it. We love money for what it can do for us, okay? Use money, love people, not the other way around. Now, with the chakra card, we got insecurity. That would be that doubt, okay, that I was talking about creeping in. Now, ooh, I got to ring the bell, though. I gotta ring the bell. Because I knew it was the reason why I told y'all that story about my mama beyond just this damn beetle, okay? Was I not just talking about, like, things that I guess you can consider them insecurities? I don't get embarrassed easily, so I really ain't got that many insecurities. But me having speech issues could be an insecurity. But me not letting that stop me, telling that little devil on my shoulder, fuck you, I'm awesome. Okay? And then look at what this person is doing. Now, didn't we talk about, I think it was like 2 weeks ago, about the people that do this? And how that's blocking your solar plexus energy? He got it across his heart. You don't want to get your feelings hurt. You done had people come and rain on your parade before. You don't like the way being soggy feels. I don't blame you. Okay? But stop letting something sit there that was so small and grow that wasn't meant to. That negative thought come up in your head, you show it wide, you're awesome. Dismiss that shit up out of here, okay? Some of y'all, like I said, like with this card here, like they were talking about feeling like what was lost wasn't going to come back. It is going to come back. But you got to prepare a place for it. Y'all got to understand, this is about a whole new type of energy right here, okay? Clarifying that is the 9 of Cups. Y'all already know this is celebrations. First thing I heard was you finally got that job promotion. Congratulations, baby. It's about damn time you get your recognition, okay? Now, I'm also hearing something about a small listening party. Ooh, invite me. I like listening parties. Alright, I'm hearing something about a small listening party with like 5-6 people. And it's like the 5 or 6 people that you invite, like y'all all could work together and make something even better happen. Or these 5-6 people could end up being a part of your team later on to help promote and push you. Something they said that you thought was not going to come is going to end up coming. But there's a certain balance with your energy that's going on here. Okay? Because we were talking about this root chakra. So, let me tell you a little something about chakras, okay? If the root chakra is out of balance, more than likely, so is the crown. Polarity, duality, whatever you want to call it. That's what these snakes here would be. As above, so below. What reflection are you giving? Your higher self is looking at you saying you are so much better than this. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I told y'all, they still out here. Yeah, did y'all hear that shit? Fireworks. The sun is still up. What the hell are you looking at with the sun up and the fireworks? Like, what the fuck is we doing? Good gracious. Some of y'all, and y'all gonna see this later on in the reading, some of y'all got, you know, a little bit of an attitude problem that you had to adjust. You know, I did too, and I think I'm doing pretty good, because it could have been worse. Or like the song said, it could have been me, okay? It could have been worse. But we survived another weekend, not having to worry about Belle, alright? So, celebrate your accomplishments little by little, alright? Like, if you know you have a temper problem and you slowly turning it around, celebrate that. Acknowledge that. Give yourself your own flowers, okay? Because I told y'all, when you go inside and do that inner work, it just naturally starts glowing on the outside. When you have not done it, it naturally shows on the outside. So some people might actually be noticing like the energy change with you as well. I really feel like you need to be careful of the people that want to come around and celebrate when you move, or when you get that promotion, or when you get your old job back. Like, somebody's trying to go back to their old job because the money was better. And it's like, when you get your old job back, all of a sudden the ex wants to come back around, or they saying some of the fellas want to come back around, like some of your friends, the people you used to give rides to. Y'all used to play basketball together or some shit like that. Y'all used to work out or something. They're saying they're trying to come back, so be very careful. Okay, the people trying to grab onto your success and ride out with you. Alright, the next card we got is Great Pyramid, which is mystery and ceremony. This card talks about financial security is not needed if you trust the divine. Stay where you're at until you feel more confidence. Okay? Now, the card up under it is balance. Third eye. Ain't this interesting? First off, this is all about your vision, okay? Like I said, some of y'all may have had, you know, doubts in the back of your mind. And when I say doubts in the back of your mind, please understand the subconscious is, the subconscious is just as strong as the conscious mind, okay? You got to have both of them in order, all right? You was the pimp, they the hoes. Let them know they place. Because if you don't have control of your mind going to be running the damn show. And you're not going to know which way is up. So with this Great Pyramid, I feel like they're saying, one, stop worrying about chasing the bag. Yes, chase the bag. But the bag is not just supposed to be money. Money is the tool. Okay? I also feel like they're saying, a lot of y'all It could go back to family, like your family planting those seeds in your subconscious, and now they're coming back up this year or in the last few years for some reason. Because the first person, especially when you're somebody who embarks on your own, you know, entrepreneur journey or building your own brand or whatever, the first people you look for to be there and support you is your family and your friends. And they be the last ones to show up, okay? They be the last ones to show up to the motherfucking party. The cleaning people done showed up, and here y'all come telling somewhere the party at. The alcohol is gone, bitch. You ain't got to go home, but get the hell up out of here, okay? People want to show up late to the party acting like they were supporting you. Stop letting that happen. Now, we did get the 10 of Cups down here. And I told y'all the balance card was about getting your emotions in order as well. You probably had people that were playing on your emotions, because I actually have a sister who likes to do this to me. And when I realized it, I stopped letting her do it to me. She would know what to say to me to make me pop off. And I mean pop off like reality TV show pop off. Like she would just come over there and be like, oh, such and such said da 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 da. And she'd be lying. I mean lying for no reason, y'all. Some people just like to lie because they're bored. They're boring. They're not interesting. They look like motherfucking Humpty Dumpty. And they just have nothing to give to the world other than their negativity. Okay? In the words of Cool Runnings, rise above it. We don't have time to be staying on lower levels. This is the Great Pyramid. Not no little rinky-dink pyramid tossed off to the side. The Great Pyramid. The big one. The best one. The one with the highest energy. Apex. Didn't I tell y'all about Apex? That's what Marley's name is. And she probably listening to me say her old name. And she is probably pissed. When I got Marley from the shelter, she had 2 names, April and Apex. Now, I picked her because her name was April and my mom was born in April. So, yeah, that's why I picked her. But Apex means the highest point. Even though they felt like she was the most troublesome puppy out of all of her mother's puppies. She was the last one to get adopted. She was the one that was the most special, though. And I'm so glad I went to go get my baby, okay? So, y'all may be tired. You may feel like you're in a prison. You may feel like you always got people watching you, waiting for you to mess up like you can't breathe. The reason why they're watching you is because they see you are going to higher levels than them. Now, what you need to do is understand you ain't got to address everybody and everything, okay? Focus on what makes you happy. That's how you bring it in quicker. Because the more you focus on what makes you happy, the universe says, oh, you're happy with where you're at. You're content. Didn't the Great Pyramid say? Yes, it says stay where you at until you feel more confidence. And they're like, oh, you're content. You're grateful for what you have. What I say, attitude of gratitude brings what? Blessings. And when they see that, they say, we're going to send you more. We're going to send you more. And then the more you see them send, the more your third eye gets stronger, because you realize, like some of y'all say, when you think it, it happens. You got that attitude of gratitude, baby. You got them blessings on you, them blessings. Now, the next card we got, we never got this one before. Cobra, Divine Awakening. I would like to point out this is a number 8. Okay, all about them new beginnings. Now, the Cobra is about avoiding long-term commitments to work and good or bad changes that will smooth out in the next few months. Some of y'all gotta understand, you're just starting. It's not gonna always be perfect. And Virgos, we just naturally aim for perfection. We just want to get it as close to right as possible. They're saying you need to release that mindset. Didn't I tell y'all perfection is an illusion? It does not exist. Okay? It does not exist. All these negative thoughts, negative people's bad habits that you had, it's time to let it go. Release it. Leave it in the graveyard. Get it the fuck out your subconscious. You're clogging your crown chakra. Okay? We have wax melts to help you with that. Now we clarifying. We got this in the Pentacles. Okay? So this is about, like they said, something in the next few months is going to smooth out. This is what you've been working for, hoping for, wishing for, manifesting. But you had energy, old, stale, negative energy weighing you down, clogging up the manifestation freeway. All right? Need to work on that root, that sacral, that solar, that throat, that third eye. Work on it. That crown, work on it, because just with the tarot alone, okay, the 9 of Cups, the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, celebration, rewards, fulfillment, happiness, stability, new house, bigger house, big checks, okay, send the big checks, please. Send it. Oh, big checks. Hey. All right, y'all. So the underlying energy is, y'all, Quebsanough. Look, fire spirit. All right, fuck it. Now, the fire spirit represents, listen to me good now, don't overspend, okay? Not saying, because yes, they said not to live with limitations. Which one was it? Financial security is not needed if you got the divine. But don't be reckless out here. Show them that you're responsible, okay? It also talks about a work advancement. That would be that situation clearing up after a while, and then, you know, the blessings coming in because you made space for it. You made room for it. You access this solar, all right? It also talks about avoiding heated arguments. Now, this is what I was talking about. Now, please do remember, I believe it was the double black moon reading yesterday. Or it may have been and I think it was the weekly. Yeah, it was the weekly. I was talking about you going back and forth in public or on social media with somebody trying to put your shit on Front Street. Somebody trying to come and lay all your shit bare, Nikki. Okay? Dead that shit. Do you hear me? Dead it. Soon as it happened, dead it. Say everything you got to say. Leave that shit the fuck alone. Because the more and more you go back and forth with this person, the more and more you're going to hurt your brand. Okay? The more and more you're going to hurt your pockets. You're not going to look like a person that is work-withable. That you can work with. Okay, fuck it. We create words over here too. Shit, it's my life. I do what I want to. You need to stay solid, but don't let people be just having your power all willy-nilly. All right, the next one that we got, of course, she came back out. Hathor. I gotta say her name like that. I can't say it regular. All right, we got love and music. Now, she also is about, you know, creations, that motherly instinct, yin energy, all about that, right? Blessings, protection, all of that, right? She got you. She's here to help you with your creations. She's here to guide you through this journey, through these emotions that you've been feeling. She wants you to rise above it, okay? You don't have to sit there and play with the low lives. Let them play in traffic. You ain't got to go play with them in traffic. Now, back to this love and music. Like I've been telling a lot of y'all, love has been coming up the last month. Heavy as hell in these non-love readings. Prepare yourself. Somebody is coming for that ass. I said, hey, boo. Okay? Hey, boo. And also music, like, to my babies. Like, if you, I don't care if you're a producer, singer, rapper, whatever. You play instruments, I don't care. If you a violinist, please drop your information. I'm looking for a hip-hop violinist in my life, alright? But whatever it is, if you know that's your natural born gift, you better make love to it. Make babies with it. Leave that legacy. Let it grow. For the chakra deck, we got abundance. I don't even feel like telling this story again, y'all. Because it's like this. Either you going to complain about it, worry, and spend your money recklessly, or either you going to pause, come up with a better plan, and get to work. Period. Okay? Solar plexus. Now, I got to point out we got this creation back here, too. God energy all around. Something solid to be built. But in order for that new to come in, hit both crown chakras, you gotta let it go. You can't keep holding on to that old shit, thinking it's gonna come with you. No. No. Would you wear the same pair of drawers for a whole month? I know you wouldn't. Then get rid of that shit, okay? Get rid of it. Now, underlying energy is a sexy ass. I said the sexy ass King of Wands. Okay, all about that passion. Now, what the fuck going on back here? Ooh, ooh, they left you for dead and you came back on that ass. They tried to leave you for dead. They, like I said, some people don't understand how you got in that position because they thought you was on the bottom floor. They thought you weren't coming up. They thought you were finished, right? But then the universe said, oh, no, not so quick. I got something in store for you because you didn't like the way none of this shit felt, so you tried to do something to change it. And because you have, we're going to reward you, but understand it takes time to make a U-turn. Okay, you can't just whip it like that. It takes time to make a U-turn. You got to make sure that wait was to make sure the right thing was coming in for you. And then, I said, and then we got the Queen of Pentacles. She don't worry about shit. She knows she does good, and she know all good is coming back to her because she's the one who created this shit. She the one who started this shit. The real goddess, the real magician, earth energy, use it. Okay, you catch more, what is it, you catch more, is it flies or bees, y'all, with honey than shit? I think it's flies. Catch more flies with honey than you do with shit, something like that. Shit, y'all know what I'm saying. If it ain't feeding your energy, fuck it, okay? Fuck it. Fuck it. Now, the gratitude card, service. You stop using the universe to try to get what... Alright, I ain't even gonna ring the bell. You stop using the universe to try to get what you want and start asking love to use you. You offer all and want to be of service. Ironically, many desires become fulfilled without grasping or manipulation. You naturally letting it come to you because you was just naturally going with the flow. Okay, some of y'all just real live be overthinking shit. Alright, and the last one that we got is mistakes. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. As long as you know you are loved by yourself and your higher ups, regardless of the fuck ups, just know it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. Allow this to naturally come to you. Do your part. Help where you can. And allow it to, it's real life gonna kind of like float down in your lap a little bit like the stork or something. Alright, babies, I'm your girl Virgo Garden. If you didn't know that shit, I bet you know that shit now. How to book me, how to follow me, how to get my wonderful, beautiful, amazing products that y'all love so much will be all down below in the description box. I love you, babies. We gonna get these goals slayed though. Do you hear me? That's what I want you to stay focused on. Put your energy into that. Go have a talk with one of your parents, okay? And if they are unfortunately both deceased or the one that you need to talk to is deceased, you already know what to do. Make that altar and have that conversation, all right? No excuses. I said no excuses. We gonna get this healing done. We ain't coming back to this shit again. Love you, babies. Mwah.